Hey everyone, Pete Werner here with your Dizz Daily Fix for June 28th, 2016. Here's what's happening today. Even though it does not start until September, it's never too early to get excited about Epcot's Food and Wine Festival. The Dizz team had a chance to experience a preview of what's being offered this year, and you can find details of that experience at wdwinfo.com, or you can just check out the Walt Disney World edition of the Dizz Unplugged live today at 1 p.m. Eastern at DizzUnplugged.com. We'll be discussing all of the information about this year's event. And in a twist on previous years, it appears as though some of the Disney resort hotels are going to be getting on the Food and Wine Festival bandwagon this year. Disney has announced that brunch with a twist at the Grand Floridian and culinary adventures with a master chef at Disney's Contemporary Resort will be among the resort experiences that will be available to book this year during the Food and Wine Festival. There will also be the Secrets of Flavor at the Yachtsman Steakhouse at Disney's Yacht Club Resort and a behind-the-scenes tour at Disney's Polynesian Resort. And while we're talking about this year's Food and Wine Festival, many celebrity guests will be appearing this year at the festival, including Kat Cora, Masaharu Morimoto, I'm trying not to screw that name up, and Graham Elliott, among others. And again, this year, the hosts of ABC's The Chew will film a week of shows during the festival. The Chew features Mario Batali, who I know, Michael Simone, who I've never heard of, Carla Hall, who I've never heard of, Clinton Kelly, who I've never heard of, and Daphne Oz, who I've never heard of. And they will be highlighting recipes and dishes from all around the Disney parks during the week. The taping of those shows will take place from October 5th through the 7th and will air on ABC the week of October 10th. Now, over on the Dizz today, Steve Porter continues writing around the clock, apparently, with another article entitled, "What Types of People Hate the Disney Parks?" People who apparently have had a lobotomy or need one. And on DizzBoards.com today, if you're up for a good laugh, a very funny thread is trending on our theme parks board this morning entitled, "Things Overheard While at Disney Last Week." The thread is full of very funny one-liners, so if you need to add a little levity to your Tuesday, head over and check that out. And as I mentioned earlier, you can join me and the rest of the Dizz team live at 1 p.m. Eastern on DizzUnplugged.com for the Disney World edition of the Dizz Unplugged. We're going to talk about all the latest happenings at Walt Disney World this week, and we'll give you our impressions of the Food and Wine Festival preview that members of the team, not me, attended this past weekend. That's 1 p.m. Eastern on DizzUnplugged.com. And of course, you can always watch the show later on YouTube by going to youtube.com/DizzUnplugged, or you can subscribe to the show on iTunes. Finally, in the weather, if you're headed into the parks in Orlando tomorrow, there's a 60% chance, I can't speak today, of thunderstorms with a high of 94 and a low of 76. Out in Disneyland, you'll have sunny skies with a high of 90 and a low of 66. And what I would not give to be in Disneyland right now. You can find links to all these stories and more on our Daily Fix main page at wdwinfo.com/dailyfix. That will do it for me today. Be sure to join us again tomorrow at noon Eastern for the next installment of the Dizz Daily Fix. Have a great day, everybody.